I think we're live. Yes, we are live. Welcome to Tokyo. Welcome to Okachimachi Station. Welcome to another beautiful day here in Japan with blue skies and sunny weather. It's pretty cold though. It's maybe the coldest day in a long time. It's only 8 degrees here. 8 degrees. So that's kind of cold, but I will walk. So I think I can stay warm that way. I also am wearing pretty appropriate clothes for this weather, so I'm not too concerned about the temperature. I am, however, concerned about the horizon not being very straight, I think. Let's see. Or maybe it was just maybe it's just the building that's weird. Let's see. Let's walk a little bit and see how it goes. So the plan today is to walk first down to Ueno Park. And then I think I will head down to Asakusa. Since it's such a nice day, I might make this stream slightly longer than average and stay out until sunset, which is happening about 2.5 hours from now. So let's see. However, maybe the battery won't last me that long now since it's a bit colder. We shall see. We shall see. Either way, I'm very happy that there's already over 100 people joining me here. I hope you are all having a great weekend, or well, to some of you it's still a Friday night, I guess. Then congratulations to you, because then that means you have the entire weekend ahead of you, and that's a very good feeling as well. I'm wearing my thermal undies today. Yes, George, I am, and I also remember to pack a set of gloves, which I stole from my wife, but they're quite warm, so they'll get the job done. Hello, Lemmy. Good to see you here. Are you streaming today as well? I'm having a good day. I hope so. I just had very fancy sushi with a friend who I haven't seen in a long time. So that was nice. That was nice. And now I'm gonna hang out with my hundreds of friends here online. So that's gonna be nice as well. And it's gonna be even nicer once I straighten this horizon, because it is pretty messed up right now. Oops, wrong direction. Better now, maybe. I think so. I think it's quite straight now, isn't it? So yeah, let's start with a visit to Ueno Park. Maybe a drink at some point today as well. Maybe in the park, maybe later. If we can find some hot sake, then my day will be complete. Also, before I forget, let me just turn down the brightness a little bit to be kind to my battery. There we go. Maybe no stream, not sure yet. Okay, let me. I see. It's a weekend here, so the streets are pretty crowded. Let's take this little alley down here. That's why I'm not taking Ameoko route, because Ameoko is super crowded on weekends. So these smaller streets are a little bit less stressful for me. lot of people queuing up for lunch here. I guess many of these restaurants are quite popular. Do you have the GR with you or the R1? Yes, I do have my my Sony camera with me actually. It's in my backpack though. Let's see if I'll get a reason to bring it out. Oh wow, I didn't know that there was a Hard Off here. Hard Off, the best named store in all of Japan, maybe. Can hear some Christmas music. Yes, there's pretty much Christmas music all over the place right now. And despite being generally quite anti-Christmas, I don't know. Right now I don't feel terribly bothered about it. I guess I'm in a good mood today. I wonder why they changed the name to Hard Off. Did they change the name? Was it called something else before? I think Hard Off has always been Hard Off. Or at least as long as I've been here. It's the kind of sister store to Book Off, but for hardware. Hence the name. This place has a Korean vibe. Yeah, a little bit. Like this area, to me too, it doesn't feel that Japanese. It feels more like, yeah, other Asian countries. This Ameoko Market Street. Because there's not that many streets like this in Tokyo. Yay! Can you feel the Christmas spirit? Michael's Mira hoping we won't get a Genki voice tea today. Yeah, you can hope, but who knows? If I find some hot sake, maybe my Genki voice will ruin the rest of your day. How's Mini Explorer? She's good. She's good. She's she's very Genki. She's with her mom right now, and I think the latest status update what I got was that she just fell asleep for her nap. You passed Carrot Tower yesterday, Takematsu. I see. It's funny. You're always driving where I walk. I'm just wondering when we will actually bump into each other. It should happen sooner or later. So we have Ueno station here to the right. Oh, and look at this. That's a very nice sign. Beer. That's very inviting. It's very inviting. Yeah, we have Ueno station here to the right, and then we have Ueno Park here to the left. So let's start by a little visit to Ueno Park. It just feels wrong to come to Ueno without visiting the park, because that park is quite nice. Oh, did I just get a super chat? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me check. Mona Fal 7. Sorry for insulting you with how I pronounce your name. I almost never get to catch your live since I started my masters in the Netherlands, but I just wanted to let you know that you're still my favorite YouTuber. Wish you all the best for the new. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good luck with your master thesis, and I hope you will be able to at least catch some of my lives now during the upcoming holidays, if you're not too busy. I think I'll walk all the way up here. Christmas cones, red and green. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that. How unprofessional of me. It's yeah, it's a very beautiful day today, but like I said, a bit cold. Like 10 degrees colder than yesterday, I think. Late stream today, maybe due to the cold. No, due to me socializing and having lunch with a friend. That's why. So it's not the ideal time because most of America is already asleep, so I generally try to start my streams a little bit earlier than this, but yeah, I have to have a life besides streaming as well. So, and again, Europe is maybe slowly starting to wake up soon, so we'll see. So yes, this is Ueno Park. I think I will walk down to the pond, see if there's any hot drinks, hot sake to be found in any of those little food vendors down there. Then I will head to the opposite side of Ueno Park. Oh yeah, here we have the Christmas cones again. And then I will start walking towards Asakusa. Asakusa is about, what is it, half an hour or so from Ueno, so not terribly far. Airplane ahead. Yeah, was it? Then I'm sure that someone will let us know exactly which plane that was, which line, which route, which flight. It's a bit slippery here, I need to be careful. And all these, like each step has like a different height, so it's a bit of a challenge to walk these stairs. Posting another photo to my Twitter now. So again, if you're not following me on Twitter yet, please consider doing so, because then you can see all these photos that I'm live tweeting as I walk. There, it's very dry on winter. Yeah, maybe. Aren't you cold? Not so bad. No. I have pretty warm clothes. I have my winter coat. I have my wife's gloves, and I even have my sausage socks. And sausage socks warms my heart very much. So. It's okay. I'm not cold. Hello from Hong Kong. Hello, welcome. No one seems to offer any hot sake here. Choco banana. Can't say I'm in the mood to have chocolate dipped banana right now. My pronunciation is not British. Yeah, maybe because I'm not British. Maybe that's why. Those are some serious socks. They are, yeah. They are. It's not everybody who has a pair of sausage socks. Nice, they put some momiji. Weather report is that it's pretty cold. It's very sunny but pretty cold. 8 degrees in Tokyo today. So yeah, quite cold. Hope next time T is not wearing his wife's hat. No, not wearing a hat at all, because I kind of have this built-in hat, you know. That messy thing on top of my head is kind of functioning as a hat, almost. I'm pretty sure I would be way colder if I was bald. Something's going on here. Usually this place is quiet, but today they are playing some music and it sounds like someone is chanting. Or singing? I don't know. Wild hair tea is better than hot tea. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. It's beautiful today. Looks like they kind of chopped off all these lotus flowers. Or maybe they just fall down and die. I think last time I came they were like, it was growing much higher and it was much kind of messier here in the pond. Now it's like neatly, yeah, kind of clean. Nice. Perfect day. Perfect day for a walk today. Love the socks. Thank you, Lemmy. Thank you. Is that a rice field? No, it's the pond. It's the pond in Ueno Park called Shinobazu Pond. Shinobazu Ike. Anyway, let's head back. Let's head up those stairs again, and I will exit the park and head towards Asakusa and towards Skytree. Can you see Skytree? Skytree over there. Nice illustration of what this place looks like in cherry blossom times. See all these cherry blossom trees? In a few months I will come back here and show you that. If I'm still in Japan by then, of course. But yeah, sadly no hot sake here, so let's continue our walk and see if we can find hot sake somewhere else. I guess if everything else fails, I could just go to that sake, the place where I had the sake tasting, because that's actually close. That's a Kappabashi, which is next to Asakusa. I will walk up this way to the big square in Ueno Park. And we just passed 300 viewers. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Lemmy, do I mean amazake? No, not really. I am talking more about atsukan. But amazake can be nice too. But yeah. If the choice is between amazake and atsukan, I would go for atsukan. They're apparently expecting a lot of people here because that's why they have these cones to divide it so that people are walking in the same direction. I'm a little bit surprised as to why though. They usually do that during the cherry blossom season, but now? Maybe because of autumn leaves? I'm not sure. Tokyo Explorer best. Thank you, Jacobs. Thank you. It's good to hear that you think so. Appreciate it. Amazake is for children. Not only. My wife loves Amazake. She's not a child. Hatsumode. Well, that's still a few weeks away, so I'm not sure if they're already starting to prepare for that. Maybe. It's not entirely out of the question, but seems quite early for that. Okay, let's increase the pace a little bit. Let me walk here instead, where there are a few people. Ah, Jenny, thank you. Chilly afternoon, hot sake, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's go back to Kappabashi. Shall we do that? Should I check that sake shop at Kappabashi again? I'd rather have more sake than more cones. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Sake out of a cone would be ideal, I guess. Yuzu liquor is good with soda. Yeah, yuzu liquor or anything yuzu flavored is always good. And I do agree. Yuzu liquor with soda sounds very tasty. Oh, Lemmy, you drink Amazake every day. It's good for your skin. I see. You're not a child either. So, yeah, Amazake is not only for children. Proof. I actually lost one of the wind muffs on one side of my phone, and it's a little bit windy now. I'm not sure, but let me know if you can hear the wind. Then I will make sure to repair my phone as soon as possible. Hey Tokyo Paul, good to see you here. I like Japan weather, yeah, so do I. It's generally quite pleasant. It's always like street performance here on the weekends. This guy is on a trampoline or something. But I will be turning down and start walking this direction now. Back in the clay, you ordered the Osmo 4. Ah, let us know how it is once you get it. I'm still on my... Wait, is it the 4 I have? Or no, I have the Osmo 3, I think. No, I have the 4. Wait, was it the 5 that just came out? Or was it the 4? I don't know. Confusing. Interesting. They're doing like free PCR tests here. Oh. If I wasn't streaming, I would actually be interested in taking it. Just for the sake of making sure that... But I don't know. I would like to take the test showing if I've actually had the virus or not. Because a few months ago I got very sick in a weird way that made me suspect corona. Anyway, now we're back at Ueno station. Oh, they're renovating this. It's I think the Museum of Western Art or something like that. It's behind this barrier. Yeah, the National Museum of Western Art. It's down here, but they are renovating it. The museum will be closed until April 2022 for maintenance work. Yeah, it's the antibody test. That's the one. That's the one I want to take. It was my vax that made me sick. Well, I was sick before I got vaccinated, so I doubt it. So, let me think. Where am I now? Ah, right. I'm a little bit too far up north. I need to walk down a little bit this way. Then I can pass the station facilities and start walking towards Asakusa. Getting the special edition. What does the special edition include of the DJI Osmo? I think I got the regular edition. I don't know if there was... I got the special edition for my Osmo Pocket. And I got the kit that includes the wireless mic and those things. So let's see, we've been streaming for half an hour. And we're at 75% battery. I'm a little bit concerned I might run out of battery too soon today. Hopefully not. Now we're crossing the train tracks here at Ueno. A few new Twitter followers. Thank you. Thank you. Now it says there's exactly 300 people watching. Nice. If there's any new viewers out there, then I would like to say welcome to my channel. If you do enjoy joining me on random walks around the Tokyo area like this, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Also consider pressing the like. If you really want to help me out, you can join me on Patreon. That will give you access to some Patreon only streams as well as some other goodies. The link to my Patreon is in the video description. And also join me on Twitter. Link is in the video description for that too. Cold weather reduces battery performance. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm concerned about. I think it was like 90% when I started today's walk. So it wasn't exactly fully charged, but almost. But yeah, I noticed that the app I'm using now, Prism, is draining more battery than my old streaming app, Streamlabs. That's a little bit of a problem. But I think we'll be fine today. I think we'll be fine. Worst case, I'll just take a break somewhere and then continue walking after juicing up the phone a little bit. That works too. But then again, I think in order for the weather to have an impact on battery life, it needs to be like colder than 8 degrees Celsius, right? It's more like when we get into the minus territory that it starts to degrade the battery life in any meaningful or serious way, I think. Anyway, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think T and Streamlabs are destined to be together. Maybe it's one of these like abusive relationships where no one is happy but you still stick together for some stupid reason. Maybe that's what I'm having with Streamlabs. I didn't know, but that's okay. That's the city office, Taito Kuyakusho, over there. That's a kind of interesting looking Kuyakusho. Nihongo hanasemasu ka? Hai, hanasemasu. 語でもコメント書いても大丈夫です。もし英語ができなければ。There's a hidden little entrance to the Tokyo Metro Ueno station. Ueno is a pretty major station actually. I always forget, but there's actually Shinkansen trains stopping here, which is kind of weird when you think about it. TED Talk, love-hate relationship in pandemic streaming, brought to you by T and Streamlabs. Yeah, let's see if we can pitch that idea to the TED organization. So basically Asakusa is just down this street, but as I said, I will probably make a little detour to Kappabashi. I wonder if anyone takes Shinkansen for the short distance. Yeah, to go from like Tokyo to Ueno station. If you're like really in a hurry. I wonder. Maybe some people do like from Shin-Yokohama to Tokyo. Maybe that would make sense to some people, or the other way around, from Tokyo to Shin-Yokohama. But from Tokyo to Ueno, I doubt it.そうですね、上野は雰囲気がちょっと変わってる雰囲気ですね。特に夜はちょっとなんかわかんない、いい感じ。僕はなんか上野からちょっと遠いところに住んでるからあんまり来ないけど、So, yeah, this is not the most exciting road to be walking, to be honest. I wonder if there's any side street I can take here to make it a little bit more interesting. But from my experience, this area between Ueno and Asakusa is not terribly interesting. It's mostly residential side streets. Oops, red light. Choko-chan, ありがとうございます。温かいもの飲んでください。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Hotel Emit. That's a weird name. I wonder what they emit. Radio waves? 5G? Edric says, this is wonderful. Yeah, you think so? To me, these kind of wide streets in Tokyo are a little bit, I don't know, I just don't like big streets in general, I guess. But if you're happy, I'm happy. Let's just focus on get down to Kappabashi, which is not terribly far from here.住んでるところはどこですか？僕はね、南の方、二子玉川の方に住んでます。だから上野はちょっと遠いです。Oh yeah, we have a nice shrine here. Let's have a little look. Highly recommend a power bank. Yeah, people always say that, and I mean, of course, I have power banks. They're useful, but the thing is that they're not. I mean, you can use them when you're streaming, but it's not very convenient because you put a lot of like strain on the charging port, and also I don't think it's good for the motor in the gimbal. To have that kind of extra weight and pull from the cable. So that's why I don't really want to use a power bank while I'm streaming. But yeah, as an emergency solution, it works. But then I can just plug it into the gimbal. Actually, the gimbal has also a built-in power bank. So I can just charge the phone from that. It's cold today. Yeah, it's a bit cold, but still, I'm from Sweden, so 8 degrees in December is quite nice by my standards. Oh, look at this. Fox family hanging out. let's continue towards Kappabashi. So let me check the chat and see what else you are saying. 手袋してます。してます。Have you experimented with 360 cameras? Yes, and I don't like them. I think 360 video is such a niche use case. Most people don't have equipment to watch 360 videos, and unless you have like really high-end stuff, I don't think the image quality is good enough either. So, but I haven't, it's been a couple of years since I last gave it a try. Wow, this is a cool house. It looks very old. Maybe there's like decent consumer grade 360 equipment up now, but yeah, again, I prefer. The thing with 360 video also is that what I really enjoy when I'm doing these streams and when I'm shooting video is the composition. To try to make things look as nice as possible within the frame that I am given. And with 360 video, it's like you're shooting everything. So it's not very interesting from that standpoint. Which to me makes it more like just registering the environment rather than kind of creating something that has a little bit of, I don't know, aesthetic value, if that makes sense. Thank you. I got a very generous super chat from Terry Leung, 100 Hong Kong dollars. Thank you so much. It's very generous. Ah, Yamaguchi-san, you will be in Asakusa in an hour. Cool. I'll send you a message when I'm done with my stream. Maybe we can go for a beer again. So now we're in a district called Inaricho, which is also a stop on the Ginza line. I think there should be a station somewhere around here. Today, は予定は何ですか？行きたいところありますか？そうですね。今日の予定は浅草の方に行って、あともしできればどっか温かいお酒を飲む。それだけ。それは今日の予定です。今日は週末だからちょっとちょっとリラックスの気分です。Great, we just passed a real estate agent, so let's take a look at the housing prices around here. It's quite reasonable, much cheaper than around where I'm living at least. 50,000, 50 million, 55 million yen for apartments. This one is 62 square meters. This one is 65 square meters. These are for detached houses. Wait, where is this? Kita Ueno. Ueno. Yeah. It's way cheaper around here than, say, Shibuya. Or wait, yesterday. Oh, yesterday was around my area. Yeah. My area is, I would say, 50 to 100% more expensive. Crazy. And this is more central. Ueno, Asakusa, I mean, those are like kind of well-known neighborhoods in central Tokyo. But also, yeah, the eastern and northern part of Tokyo is a bit more like working class districts, which are a little bit more affordable. Some people think, I don't know, I really like this part of town, but to some people it's not maybe the most prestigious place to live. I care way more about convenience than prestige. And for convenience, I think Ueno is way better than Futako Tamagawa. And also having like Ueno Park within walking distance would be a pretty strong selling point to me. Here's a book off. People are friendly there. Yeah, I agree. Taira Uchida-san. Like whenever it doesn't happen often, but on those rare occasions when I've been out drinking around here, people have been super fun and friendly and easygoing. So, Shitamachi. Emi, you're in Ueno. I see. Well, come over to Asakusa. Then you can find me there, because that's where I'm heading now. How's the weather? It's cold in Osaka today. Yeah, it's pretty cold here too. It's 8 degrees in Tokyo today. So a little bit chilly. But with the right clothes, it's very comfortable. It's a good day for a walk. And Miller, you've been to that book off. Oh. That's interesting. Did you used to stay around here at some point? Because it's in a pretty random location, not, I think, where most people would just pass naturally. You ever find yourself around Kagurazaka? I've been shooting there a couple of times, but I don't go terribly often actually, which is weird because I really like that part of town. Kagurazaka is super nice. Oh, and look, we're at Kappabashi now. We have that iconic chef statue, and we can see right up his nose from here. Kappabashi chef. Is Kappabashi the book place? No, Kappabashi is the kitchen utensils place. The book place, the book district is Jinbocho. Just a moment, I need to respond.初詣どこ行きますか？そうですね、わからないですね。多分いつも行くのうちの近いの神社で、もしどっか行ったら多分あの辺に行きます。玉川神社。So, let's see. Where is this hot sake place? Last time I came here was on a weekday, right? No, it wasn't. It was on a weekend. Oh, now I don't remember. It was that stream when afterwards I did a Patreon only stream and you told me to go to Nikko, and I did. It's a few months ago now. Have you ever been in or near the Aokigahara forest? Yes, I was there last week actually. I was in Kawaguchiko, which is a very nice little lake near Mount Fuji. And driving around there, we also passed through the forest, the infamous forest. However, I haven't really been like walking around in the forest looking for dead people, but it's a pretty big area with lots of roads through it, and I've been to parts of it. Wasn't it on a corner? It was on or near a corner. I think a little bit further down here. So we should find it soon, I think. Here's a sign, a shop specializing in signs. So like many of the shops around here are like super niche. They sell like one thing and one thing only. And this is obviously maybe a sign and a trash can shop. That's why it's so much fun to walk around here, because yeah, you can find really interesting stores that you didn't expect would exist anywhere else. Still, I think last time I came here I reacted over the fact that many shops were closed. Today it looks more like normal. Most shops are open. There's a lot of interesting shops around here. My mom always loves Kappabashi. Like every time she comes to Japan, she wants to come here and shop away. First Kappabashi, and then she goes to Nakamise, the main touristy street in Asakusa, to buy like, yeah, souvenir stuff. Here's a shop that sells cooking stuff, kitchen stuff, obviously. Many knife shops around here as well. And here's somewhat oddly, this looks like a bag shop. That's not what I would expect to find here in Kappabashi. There's another knife shop. Here's a kappa. Food samples. I don't know, but there should be some stores selling those food samples as well here. And so just to give you a bit of better sense of orientation, we're not so far from Asakusa and Skytree. Just a few more blocks down this way and we will be in Asakusa. And you can see Skytree there as well. Chefs purchase their tools here. Yeah. I guess this is heaven for anyone about to start their own restaurant. I think you can find all kind of stuff. Like some of it is very cheap. This looks, I'm not sure, but it looks like it could be a shop that specializes in, what's this, blenders? Or not blenders, what do you call it? Like kitchen, or is it blender? Yeah, maybe these are blenders. So yeah, some of it is really cheap, but I think you can also find like really high-end stuff around here if you know where to look. But most of what's like on display is targeting like regular visitors, I think. Where is that sake shop though? Didn't miss it, right? If I remember correctly, it was quite a bit down. This is a long street though, so. So many knife shops, and many of them looks like very fancy. It would be interesting to see like what a high-end knife costs around here. Liv, you want a rice cooker? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any shop here selling rice cookers though. For that you might be better off in a home electronics store. Not sure. Maybe they have like, maybe there's like a place selling like industrial grade or like professional grade, restaurant grade rice cookers. Other than that, it's mostly, with some exceptions, it feels like it's mostly like analog stuff here. Here's a nice view of Skytree as well, but I can't idle there because the traffic light just changed. This looks like a shop selling signs and lanterns. I wonder if there's a shop specializing in Yobi Komikun. That would be very appropriate. This is pretty cool actually. Like all these kind of vintage, a little bit like retro styled signs. These are for like which day of the week that they are closed. So it's like Mondays are our day off, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, wait, there's no. Oh, why is there no Kinyobi? Interesting. Weird. Oh, thank you. Someone posted the address to the sake shop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think last time I came I also reacted to this weird beetle on the facade. It's kind of creepy. Oh, we just passed 400 viewers. Lovely. Welcome. $400 viewers. If we can just get some sake, then my day would be complete. Yeah, I should wear a Igyo-chu-san costume. Oh, here's actually a very, very nice looking coffee shop. Should I ask? Maybe I can get some hot alcohol here. Then I can sit outside and drink it. That would be ideal actually. I will try that. I'll put my gloves here on the table to kind of tell other people that I'm sitting there. Very nice shop. I don't think they have. Hello. Hi. Hi. お酒はありますか？ビールどうぞ。ありがとうございます。貝はご利用ですか？貝はご利用です。はい。じゃあこれでお願いします。はい。はい。はい。Sorry, I quickly changed my mind just because that shop looks super nice, and actually I'm very tempted to try a coffee too. Maybe I will do that. Oh, and look at this! There's a dog and a cat. Wow! Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. But yeah, I couldn't resist this craft beer called Neko Punch, Cat Punch. It just, this label just, yeah. How can you turn it down, right? So I had to try it, even though it's 850 yen, so it's quite pricey. But again, with a label and a name like that, then yeah, here, take my money. Take my money. Also, it's a little bit crowded here in Kappabashi today, so I'm a little bit concerned that that sake place, which is very, very small, I think it might be a little bit difficult to shoot there on a day like today. But this table was available, and sitting outside is always safe. So yes, kanpai. Neko Punch in a small glass. And it's delicious too. Wonderful. Oh, interesting. It says here that it's actually from a company here in Asakusa. So not too far from here. So it's, I guess it's a locally produced beer. It's delicious. 5% alcohol. Not too strong. Kanpai. Kanpai. So a little 5-minute beer break here, then I will continue my walk to Asakusa. We're actually at 59% battery, so yeah, I think we're good. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes already. I will post a photo of this beer. Kappabashi. So, any requests? Like when I get to Asakusa, anything you want to see? Anywhere you want me to go? What style beer? I don't know. I am not so good at this. It's not an IPA. It's kind of like tastes more. I don't know. It has a pretty light flavor actually. It is a cold beer, yes, it is. It is. Which is not ideal, but I've been walking pretty quickly for an hour, so I don't mind. Pale ale, this is not, I think. No. Do you know Asakusa Menchi? It is delicious. No, I'm generally not so interested in these kind of meibutsu, which, I don't know, like how is it different from regular menchi? Asakusa Tourist Information Center. Yeah, I like the view on that place, from that place. But I think I need to take the elevator to get up there, and the elevators while streaming are not a terribly good idea. Scott McDowell. Oh, okay, so this is actually a pale ale. You're looking it up now. I see. Yeah, like my beer knowledge, even though I drink plenty of beer, my knowledge about beer is pretty poor. Is Eitai Bridge near? Not terribly near. No, it's not like within walking distance from where I am now. Or walking distance is relative, but it's not really that close. No. The Asahi building. Yes, I will definitely go down to the river and give you the nice, iconic skyline view with the sky tree and the Asahi building and all those things. That's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. And as always, I'm losing viewers whenever I have my beer break, which is sad, but I guess you want to see me walk, not sit down and drink beer. But at the same time, I do know that to many, or some of my viewers, my beer breaks are kind of a highlight as well. Thank you, Explorer. I like this style walk very much. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Hoppy Street walkthrough. Yeah, I can do that. I can certainly do that. Visit San Diego. We have 150 brewers here. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Once this pandemic is getting better, I really hope to go on some travels, including the US. Maneki Neko Shrine around there somewhere. Yeah, it's I don't know. I was there like quite recently actually on one of my Asakusa walks. I went there. It's a little bit underwhelming, that place. The one in Gotokuji is much nicer, I think. Will you stop to get the yuzu lemon liquor regardless? No, probably not. Probably not. How long have you lived in Tokyo? It's written in the video description in the FAQ, but I lived here since 2008. Hanayashiki. I think I don't know if I can just go in there and shoot. It would be cool. I've actually never been. Hanayashiki is this old amusement park in Asakusa, which I don't know when it was built, but yeah, probably a long time ago. It's very retro, so it would be nice to shoot. Any destination outside for Tokyo for next year? No, nothing that I can think of, but I'm actually going on a little trip with my family Monday, Tuesday, and it looks like this time the weather will be nice too. So I do plan to do a stream or shoot a video to share it with you. I think you will like it. Why do you want to move out of Japan? It's complicated. I like a lot of things about living here, but I don't think Japan is a very good place, or I don't think Tokyo is a very good place to raise a child. So that's my main concern. Have you ever streamed in or near the Nakagin capsule tower? Yes, quite recently actually. Once it was announced that they were gonna demolish the place soon, I did a little Ginza walk and I passed by the capsule tower. I haven't shot inside though, but I've walked past there a couple of times. Did the amusement park closed recently? Oh really, Hanayashiki? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Courtney, you're late, but you're here, and that's what matters. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe walk by it, Hanayashiki. Yeah, the thing is that it's kind of like there's a big fence, so you don't really see much unless you go inside. You can see some of the rides are kind of sticking up behind the fence, but anyway, I will pass it. You will see soon. Since you're living in Japan, would you say Japan is the safest place to live in? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. There's plenty of earthquakes here, which can be very dangerous. The big one is expected to hit Tokyo basically anytime, but they've been saying that for a very long time now. That's not safe. There's also a lot of crazy people doing crazy things. Yesterday there was this fire in Osaka where over 20 people died, and not too long ago there was a fire at Kyoto Animation. There was the crazy guy running into a bunch of people in Akihabara just when I came to Japan. So in that sense it can be a little bit scary when those things happen, but generally I feel super safe here in Tokyo. So yeah, nowhere is 100% safe, but I think the risk that someone will cause you harm here is relatively small. Hello, wishful walking videos. Oh, you're in Shirakawa-go. Nice. Nice. Expecting to see some beautiful videos. Do you have snow there right now? Shirakawa-go is a beautiful place. Yeah, crazy people are everywhere in the world. That's of course true, but I think one thing that sometimes scares me a little bit is that Japan is not very good at mental health care, and I think when things like this pandemic happens, it makes me a little bit scared, because I think there's a lot of mentally ill people walking around on the streets, and who knows what it will take for someone to do something terrible. Also, people just coming here to post me pointless things in the chat, or conspiracy theories. The tolerance is very low. You will get blocked immediately without warning. Just had to do that. Sure, walking videos. You found heat pads for your shoes, but your hands are still freezing. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. My hands are getting cold now because I'm not wearing my gloves. So let me finish this beer and start to continue the walk. Okay, that was a really good Neko punch. Here. Snow is difficult. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Beer break done. Now let's Asakusa. Does Japan have booster shot? Yes, they are planning to speed up the whole booster shot program. They've already started giving it to some people, but initially I think the rollout was supposed to be slower, but because of what's happening right now, they are speeding up a little. Visual Walking Video says you're not used to snow because you're from California. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine. Must be a new experience. When will it snow in Tokyo? I don't know when. Not yet, but it feels like it's I mean, it's getting colder and colder by the day, so maybe there will be some snow sometime soon. Haven't heard anything in the forecast though. Is it a colder day today? Yes, it's 8 degrees today. Celsius. Sorry, I don't know what that's in Fahrenheit, but 8 degrees today. So it was 15, 16, 18 just a few days ago. So it's been dropping quite rapidly. But I think tomorrow it's gonna get warmer again. Oh, is this a... Yeah, this looks like a shop specializing in coffee equipment. That's interesting. In like what looks like kind of vintage coffee equipment. You won't find any espresso brewing machines here, but they do have some rather nice older coffee grinders and filter holders and mocha pots and whatnot. Nice. I hear Swedish people are willingly getting microchipped in their hands. I don't know where you heard that, but that's not something I'm familiar with. I don't think that is true. I heard about like one scientist who did it for his research. I'm not sure if he was Swedish or something, but he like put an RFID chip in his body and used that to open the door to his lab and whatnot. But I think that was mostly a PR stunt. Another inviting or interesting looking coffee shop. I mean, with a display like this, yeah, this will always tempt me more than any mocha frappuccino, lattuccino, double, triple shots, proppacino from Starbucks. That's for sure. Courtney, do you like the Kyoto style cold brew? I don't know. I don't think I've tried it. I don't think I've tried that. Has a sausage to go with T's sausage socks. Exactly. This hotel looks also very interesting. Asakusa View Hotel looks quite old, and I'm sure the view from up there must be really nice. Never been though. Yeah, we're very close to Asakusa now. I think just one more block. And then here's, oh man, there's so many kisaten around here. This also looks kind of interesting. That's what I like about this part of town. There's so many like old shops. And look at this house. So many old shops. That looks very tempting. It's a sad thing that I live so far away from here. Otherwise I would come much more often. But from here it takes me literally hour and a few minutes to get back home, so quite far. It's like a step salon, step dance studio. Nice view of Skytree here. And yeah, we're at the street next to Kaminarimon, but a little bit further up north, I think. Here's the Tsukuba Express Asakusa station. I will cross here. I think I will take the different route. Usually I always start at Kaminarimon and then I walk down the Nakamise-dori. I think today I will do it all in reverse. So I'll walk down here. Then we're pretty close to Hoppy Street, Hoppy-dori. And Donkey is close by as well, yeah. And then I will kind of do it all the other way, the opposite direction. So Kaminarimon is down this direction, this way. Oh yeah, here's Donkey. $300 bento. Super cheap. Will we pass Nakamise-dori? Yes, we will. But I will just do it all in the reverse direction. So I will enter, like I will walk first to the shrine and the temple, and then I will walk Nakamise. Looks like the kimono rental shops at least have some customers right now. That's good. Good for the local businesses. Oh, it's so lively actually. Very lively today. It's kind of good to see. I guess it's just a matter of time though, because until Omicron comes and makes the streets completely empty again. So I'd better enjoy this while it lasts. Have you ever been tired taking a ride with a rickshaw? I don't think I've ever taken a ride with a rickshaw. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having someone carrying me like that. Don't see the point. I enjoy walking, using my own legs. So here's Hoppidori, and someone requested me to walk down Hoppidori, so I will do that.林さんありがとうございます。今来ました。もうなんですかね。まだまだ。あとまあ30分かあと1時間ぐらいかなと思います。もう終わりたくない。浅草に着いたばっかりだから。How much does rickshaw cost? I don't know. I can ask. I don't know. To me, there's just something kind of wrong with the idea that someone should be pulling me around like that. It kind of reminds me of slavery or something. But I guess it could be fun, and like Olive said here, probably some of them might be very good tour guides. So, and I guess I shouldn't read too much into it, but yeah. Coffee 飲んだことある？あります。あります。あんまり好きじゃないけど何回も飲んだことあります。ロイヤル喫茶店、コーヒー店、ロイヤルコーヒー店。Looks very nice too. Oh, but okay, I was planning to walk everything in reverse. Now I'm kind of not doing that. Oh well, never mind. Let's just walk down it. Not so crowded for Asakusa. Quite crowded for Asakusa for pandemic times. If you compare it to Asakusa before the pandemic, of course it's very different. But for the pandemic, I think this is about as lively as I've seen it in the last year and a half.
I could find some more.
Thanks for the Hoppy Street. You're welcome, Scott. You're welcome. Thanks for the request. If anyone else has any requests about places you want to see here in or around Asakusa, don't hesitate to let me know. Where are the geisha found? I've never seen one on your street. There's not that many geisha in Tokyo. There are geisha districts in Kyoto and in Niigata and a few other cities. But I think the most famous one, most famous area is Gion in Kyoto. That's where you can relatively often see geisha or maiko, the apprentice geishas, out and about in public. Please stay warm, tea. Thank you, Lemmy. Thank you, Lemmy. There you can see the famous pagoda. Yari, you ate geisha. So I think that needs a bit of explanation to make sense to most people. But we have a famous chocolate in Sweden and I guess also in Finland called geisha. It's very tasty. I like it. I like it a lot. But without that context, your comment seemed a little bit strange to some people, I think. Do I want it to snow in Tokyo? I don't really care. I want clear weather like today. That's what I care about. If it's snow or not doesn't really matter so much to me. If it's clear weather and snow, yeah, then fine. But if the snow comes with heavy clouds that linger over the city for a long time, then I don't want it. Okay, so now we're at Nakamise and it's very crowded here, as you can see. Nakamise is this main street here in Asakusa that leads to the Senso-ji temple. Over there is Kaminarimon. Lemmy, you like my longer live stream? Thank you, thank you. By the way, I just sent you a message on Instagram, Lemmy. You should check it out. Did I ever do a live walk at Gion? I did pass through Gion last time I was in Kyoto, which I think was in March this year. I did a Kyoto live stream and I passed through a part of Gion at that time, but that was very much at the peak of the pandemic, so it was super quiet. Super quiet. Although I did have like one viewer who came up to me and said hi at that stream, so that was nice. But other than that, it was pretty quiet. It's interesting, like since the pandemic started and the whole lack of people, or like the decrease in people, that has really recalibrated me. So now I think like this is super crowded, although yeah, compared to pre-pandemic, this is not crowded at all. But just because I'm so used to it being so quiet everywhere, this feels this feels very crowded to me. But it's good to see it like this, because I know that a lot of these shops were struggling so much at the peak of the pandemic. But now I guess they're doing well. This I think is new. Is this like... what's this? What are they selling? Is it popcorn? Flavored popcorn? お米。ああ。
だったらどうぞ。ラズベリーですね。
ありがとうございます。
外がねカリッとしてて、中がサクサクの。
So it's kind of like, yeah, some sort of flavored rice crackers, candy flavor. ありがとうございます。Very sweet, but quite good. Wait for Mini Explorer. No, we don't give Mini Explorer sweets. She's too young for that. We try to teach her to enjoy healthy stuff. So I wouldn't give something like that to her. If anything, she can have like some fruits or something like that. But I wouldn't give her like sugar stuff. It wasn't popcorn, it was like some sort of rice-based thing. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like senbei-ish, but still not senbei. Yeah, drone mode, right? I have this extension rod attached, so I can give you a little bit of a drone view. Puffed rice, yeah, I guess that's how you call it. So what are the girls in kimono doing? I think they just come here, rent a kimono and walk around and eat snacks. That's it. It's quite a... Oh! Here you do have someone dressed up as a geisha. I don't know why. We don't see that here in Asakusa very often. But maybe there's some event. Actually, these doesn't used to be here as well. It feels like there's some sort of event going on today. Yeah, I can probably find amazake easily here. I think so. That's not what I paid. Backtrack a little bit here and get a shot of. There we go. So we reached Senso-ji. Perhaps one of the most famous temples. very lovely light hitting the underside, like the reflected sunlight that hits the underside of the pagoda. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a very nice light here right now. I got a good luck on my omikuji. No, I usually don't do omikuji. This is also very nice light. Very nice light hitting the roof here of Senso-ji. You thought about doing a walk around Senso-ji, Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower I passed many times. Senso-ji, I'm not sure if I've ever passed Senso-ji on a stream. I think I'm pretty sure I have. It's a nice place though. It's a nice place, and I will certainly come back there again at some point. Here real quick to this is Asakusa shrine, isn't it? Or is this also part of Senso-ji? Maybe it is. Let me check the map. There's so many. Yeah, okay. Asakusa shrine is actually over there. We are here. Right, go to the amusement park. That's right. Some of you wanted to see Hanayashiki, so let's go down there. Let's do that. It's just such gorgeous light here today. Sky tree over there. Beautiful. But yeah, Hanayashiki is over here. You can see this tower behind the trees. That's one of the rides. Let me turn here. Yeah, no clouds at all. No clouds at all. Just a beautiful blue sky and the warm golden hour sunlight. So here's the Hanayashiki Dori, the Hanayashiki Street. And the Hanayashiki amusement park is just down here. そっか、達也さんは横浜から見てますね。なるほど。Senso-ji dates back to 628. That's a very long time ago. It doesn't look like Hanayashiki is closed. They're certainly open for business. But as you can see, you don't really see that much of the inside from here. Maybe if I walk down here, you can see a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I've never actually been inside myself. But it does look kind of interesting, this retro charm, all these rides. I like it. I would actually consider going inside at some point, but maybe not now. Maybe not right now. Mr. Yamaguchi is waiting for you. Oh, is he? Did he send me a message? Oh, Yamaguchi-san, I arrived at Asakusa. I'm in front of the Thunder Gate. I'm on my way to see you. Oh, really? Do you want to join the stream, Yamaguchi-san? Otherwise, please give me another half an hour or so until I'm done, and then I'll be happy to meet up. But if you don't mind saying hi to my viewers, then you can find me now and come and join me. There's a lot of kimono wearing girls today, and many of them are kind of wearing this, I don't know, interesting hats or headwear, which looks kind of retro. It's something from the, I don't know which era, but kind of stylish. If this is a haunted amusement park, I don't think so. But I don't know. Yamaguchi-san, yes, you can shoot me. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll turn around and start heading back towards Kaminarimon as well then. And maybe we can go and, I don't know, have a beer at the river or something. Yay, we get to see Yamaguchi-san. Yay! Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't have guests on my streams very often, but I guess we will have Yamaguchi-san guesting us soon then. Let's just check out this little shopping guy as well. Tracy, thank you so much for the beer money. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Before the pandemic, I used to do a lot of photo shoots here with people, like my clients sometimes wanted to rent a kimono and get kimono photos. I miss doing those. I wish tourism can come back soon. This is getting a bit old. This whole Japan with no tourist thing. It was quite nice in the beginning, but yeah, now it's been like 2 years almost. Nunlin, thank you for the beer money. I was just about to say something snarky about it being kind of few super chats today, but then they started rolling in, so thank you very much for that. Some other streamer just passed me. It's funny when you see other people streaming, then you immediately know, like you often see them having like the phone in vertical mode, so that means that they're not streaming to YouTube. That's an easy way to tell. Doesn't mean that I know where they're streaming, but at least it's a pretty sure sign that they're not YouTube streamers. Ah, Deta! Here he is! Yamaguchi-san. How are you today?
Fine.
You're fine. You're watching me. You were watching me. You found me.
Yeah.
Good. How are you?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you in the mood for?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good.
But are you in the mood for a beer or sake or something else, or?
Anything. But,
You came here just to join me?
Yes.
That's very nice of
Maybe
you.
another 30 minutes
Mm.
with you. Maybe you wrap up and get a beer.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So you just want to join me on the walk until then? Okay, good. So if any viewers has any questions to Yamaguchi-san, please let us know, and he'll be probably happy to respond to you.
This is Asakusa 2 Tower.
2 towers?
2 towers.
You mean this one and Skytree?
This one is a Tokyo Sky Tree.
Yes.
And this 5-story
Pagoda, yes.
So, I mean Asakusa 2 Tower.
Yeah.
They are not evil one.
They're not what?
Not evil one. Very good, very heroic one.
Heroic ones.
So unlike Lord of the Rings.
Ah, I see.
Very opposite.
Opposite from the Lord of the Rings tower. I see. Yeah. I actually haven't watched the Lord of the Rings story. But I know that there is one episode or one movie called something about the 2 towers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You watch a lot of Western movies and you read a lot of Western books, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I can speak English.
That's why you can speak English. Okay. One of my viewers asked, how old are you, Yamaguchi-san? Do you mind? 65. 65, but very genki. Very genki. You're also taking a lot of walks, right? Not just...
So that view yesterday, 5 hours, I think it's too much.
5 hours?
5 hours.
Oh, where did you go?
Go to Yotsuya Sanchome and listen to the chanson, canton, live music.
Okay.
And go back to my phone. It took 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Go back.
Wow. Yamaguchi-san, かっこいいって。someone writes.
Okay.
Choi.
Actor Doro.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shall we head down to the river area? It's kind of crowded here, and I think it's getting a little bit. I think it's quite nice over there.
Yeah. So you are easy to find out because
Yeah,
you have this,
I have this, and I think I'm also taller than most people.
and I have a YouTube this time online, so I know where you are.
Yeah, right. It is pretty easy to find me if you really want to. That's for sure.
So this is your style for live streaming.
Huh?
This is your style of
Yeah.
live streaming.
So it's pretty simple, right? And I mean, this is just the extension. So usually it can be even more discreet if I just remove this one.
So this is a windshield.
Huh?
This is the windshield.
Yeah. So, but this one, look, this one dropped off.
Okay.
So I need to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a private handmade windshield.
Yamaguchi-san は社長ですか? Someone asked.
No, I'm semi-retired person.
He's semi-retired. Semi-retired.
So I'm a pension accepting man.
Pension accepting there.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you mean that you still do a little bit of work, or?
Yeah. Airbnb instructor.
Airbnb instructor.
So 2 years ago, I am an Airbnb instructor for the luxury person who have luxury Airbnb room.
Oh.
So, but nowadays nobody comes.
So, what do you mean? What do you teach?
No.
Or
Airbnb. It's
yeah. You mean you rent out?
No, I'm not rent out. I was employed by the Airbnb agency company.
Aha.
So they own the room, they handling the room services for their customer. And so I'm in the room, and in the welcome the host or guest, and in the teach them how to use this Airbnb site.
I see.
So at that time, I work hard. Yeah, but because of pandemic, that job is almost finished.
I see. Yeah, Airbnb must have been suffering a lot because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I used to do Airbnb experiences. You know, you can. I didn't have a place to rent out, but they also have this thing called experiences.
Yeah.
And I used to do like photo tours.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously not many requests coming these days. Yeah.
So maybe another year also the same very bad situation, I think.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's why I started YouTube.
So hopefully in the year 2023,
yeah.
coming back to client.
Hopefully, yeah.
I don't think next year also is a very bad year for tourism.
You don't think, or you do think?
I think.
I think, yeah, me too. I was getting a little bit hopeful that maybe we would see some tourists coming like this spring, like maybe they would allow some group tours or something from like limited countries. But now with Omicron, no. So I don't think that's going to happen.
Rise of Omicron, Omicron.
Yeah.
This pronunciation I don't know.
Yeah.
So that is the rise of that variant. Things dramatically change.
Yeah,
So
I think so too.
Early next year, Japan opened the border to some country.
Yeah. But not anymore, nah?
So I got the information.
Oh, there's a market here. Shall we have a look here?
Yeah.
Someone asked what's your favorite Western movie?
Favorite Western movie? It's Pan's Labyrinth.
Which one?
Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan?
Pan's Labyrinth. Labyrinth del Fauno. It's
I don't know.
Guillermo del Toro. And maybe it's American concept. I don't like it. It's Heaven's Gate, Michael Cimino.
Okay.
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
And
Let's see.
1967 Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. 1967 version.
It's directed by Frank Zeffirelli, Olivier Hussey.
Wait, do you know why they're only selling shoes at this market? Is it like a shoe market, or do you have any idea?
No.
It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it just shoes?
I don't have any idea because it's my first time to see this thing.
No.
Yeah, very.
Oh, and shoes and some bags and belts as well.
So maybe it's Kappabashi.
Oh,
Laser.
maybe, yeah.
Laser products. ここはあれですか、よくやってるんですか、年に1回。年に1回です。
年に1回です。
年に1回。
この時期だけです。
年に1回。
あ
10月のこの週だけで。
これは問屋さんかなんか。
全部メーカーと問屋ですね。
ああ、わかりました。
ありがとうございます。It's all makers?
It's a shoemaker and a Tonya. So it's
What's Tonya?
Tonya is a go between guy.
Ah,
Go
okay.
between guy have once a year, 1 week
Oh,
here. They have a festival maybe.
I see. Huh, interesting. That's one thing I really enjoy. That there's so many of these like very
Yeah.
super local events that
Yeah.
you wouldn't know about unless you actually live here, or if we're lucky like today and just bump into it.
So actually, for me, first time to know.
Yeah?
Hakidaoreichi.
Hakidaoreichi.
So you know the meaning of in Osaka kuidaore?
To like eat?
Eat too much
Yeah.
for the this is hakidaore. It
Ah.
means walk, and then throw the shoes buy another one.
I see. So it's pretty suitable for us. We both like to walk a lot.
Yes. And then
So-
about dear viewers too.
Yeah. People really enjoy that you are in the stream, by the way. They're very happy to have you here.
Hello, Yari-san.
Yari! Is Yari here?
Yari-san.
Yamaguchi-san says hi to you, Yari.
Yeah. So I was heading to Tokyo Skytree.
Maybe, or I was thinking like to have a drink at the river.
Yeah.
That can be quite nice.
Okay.
Do you think about that? And then,
Okay. We should buy beer.
yeah, there's a conveni here. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, by the way, you love that cheap Ion beer?
It was good. It was good. Yeah. So Yamaguchi-san and I met a few days ago, actually, for the first time, and he bought me his favorite beer, which is kind of cheap one from a certain brand of supermarket.
So Ion
supermarket, yeah.
Brand. So the name called Furano. Furano is in
Hokkaido.
Location is Hokkaido.
Yeah, but it was good. It certainly didn't taste like a cheap beer. It was tasty, much better than Happoshu.
It's much better is Japanese beer.
Yeah,
For me, it's the best beer in Japan.
the best beer in Japan.
Cheap and very good taste.
Cheap and best. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like it. So I don't know if there's any Aeon supermarket or my bus spot. Oh, there is.
Over there.
Okay, then we can probably get some. Wonderful.
And going to the Sumida River.
Yeah. But I mean, you also live pretty far from Asakusa. But have you ever lived around here, or are you familiar with this area?
So
Or
because I love this area, and 6 years ago, it's my room is invaded by water because it's water supply. Water supply is broken,
Oh, okay.
and the water supply leaks. So I must put it out of my house 1.5 months.
Oh,
1 month and 2 weeks.
okay.
So at that time, I lived here.
Okay, I see.
Because I love here, so I lived here.
It's very nice. I really enjoy Asakusa area as well.
So actually, my friend recommended me to, live in guest house
Okay.
and dormitory bed.
What?
Dormitory bed.
Dormitory bed. Okay.
Dormitory bed. So,
So that's what you did here?
there is a many many, I mean, dormitory.
Yes, yes. There's lots of hostels around here.
So
When was it? Not a few
6 years ago.
6 years ago. Yeah, not 60 years ago. 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's maybe 10 of my Facebook friend guy I met there.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah,
You're such an international person.
maybe.
Very kind of different from your average, I think, average Japanese men your age.
Yeah.
Should we? Okay, you know the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
100 meter away.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
100 meter away.
Okay, perfect.
If I'm wrong, I search for Google. Very
Yeah, yeah. Well, otherwise, worst case, there's a supermarket there. Or a konbini. The daily Yamazaki.
Any Yamazaki might be okay, but konbini is very expensive.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Supermarket is cheaper
So
for beer.
if
That's,
we buy konbini 210 yen beer,
yeah,
if I go to supermarket,
yeah.
it's at least 290 or something. With
Yeah.
tax.
Yeah, yeah. It's of course it's cheaper at supermarket.
Yeah. They can understand what I'm saying?
Huh?
My English is okay for them?
I think so.
Yeah.
Can you all hear Yamaguchi-san and understand his English well? I hope you can.
Yeah.
If there's something unclear or that you need to hear better, let us know.
Because I think I'm a good English speaker, but still my accent is Japanese. Yeah.
No, I think your English is pretty easy to understand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good to hear that.
yeah, yeah. I think so. So we've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, or I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20
Yeah.
minutes, and now I have company by Yamaguchi-san.
Yeah.
So if there's any other questions for him, any questions you might have to a Japanese 65-year-old man with a very international mind and a taste for tasty beer, then let us know. He's good, yeah. I understand him for sure. Yeah, people understand.
Okay.
He's easy to understand.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very good.
Everybody says yes, easy to understand.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, yeah. Yamaguchi-san is so nice person. He is, he is.
I think over there.
Over there? Okay,
Yeah, I must check. with
okay,
Google Maps.
okay. Yamaguchi-san めちゃくちゃ優しいです。So you prefer iPhone over Android?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and you have your phone in Spanish.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I learn Spanish, so it's I can understand Spanish. The guy said, but it's speak Spanish is I have a hard time because listening is much easier than to speak.
I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know Spanish at all. That's for sure. I wish I did. But... Someone asked if you have ever been abroad, and yes, you've been abroad many times.
Yes. Especially Spanish-speaking countries.
Spanish-speaking countries. Which Spanish-speaking country is your favorite?
My favorite is Peru.
Peru.
Peru and Bolivia. But, I also Cuba. I like what it Cuba's currency system is very peculiar.
Oh.
So
When did you go there?
more than 15 years ago.
Oh, I see.
Okay. We are here. My baker's here. Just for good.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool, cool. Okay, let's cross. Oh, Yamaguchi-san is making a run for it. And here you have the famous view. We will get more of this soon, but first we need to get our daily dose, or well, my second daily beer.
Second?
Yeah, I had a beer earlier on this stream.
In Kappabashi?
Yes, in Kappabashi.
So,
or actually, to be honest, it's gonna be my third, because I had a beer before the stream. I had lunch with a friend. We had very nice sushi in Ueno. So we shared a bottle of beer with for our sushi as well. So yeah, after all, it's weekend. You gotta live a little.
Okay.
I have so many questions. I don't know where to start. I want to know his thoughts about how, compared to 60s, 70s and 80s in general.
70?
Someone is curious about your thoughts about, I guess, Japan, like in the 70s and 80s compared to now.
Yeah.
Maybe without getting too political. Because I know you're very opinionated.
So actually, I'm a center-left person.
Okay.
So if you ask me to speak about the current government, so I'm using many swearing words. So
yeah, let's not do that.
Further.
Let's not offend the YouTube algorithm. But
Yeah.
Like with more gentle words, maybe, like how has Japan changed compared to the 70s and 80s compared to today?
Yes, that's good change. So until 1990, late 1990, Japan is a very good country. But starting 2000, Japan changed to worse rapidly. Getting
Okay.
worse rapidly.
In what way?
Because it's personally, I don't like neoliberalism.
Okay.
But now in Japan, the neoliberalism is everywhere. So now we are neoliberalism country.
Okay. Yeah.
So that I don't like.
I see. But like what does that mean, like, to the everyday life in Japan? Like how can you feel that today in your personal life compared to what it was like in the 70s and 80s?
So our generation is okay because I got a pension.
Yeah.
So they got a pension.
Yeah.
No problem, but the younger people, I'm sorry for younger people over there.
Oh, finally we found my basketto. Aeon. Yeah, I see. Because you don't think they have the same opportunities?
Yes. And,
compared to your generation?
So these two-ticket government, how to they spending money, how to spend our taxes. I don't agree.
Oh, I see.
I said they're stupid.
Yeah.
So not furthermore.
Yeah. I understand. Oh.
I love that mini supermarket.
Yeah. So maybe there was someone who donated a super chat before, so that's our beer money. So maybe would you mind getting beer for both of us?
No, I pay.
No. My viewer paid. Okay. Yeah, my viewer paid.
Right here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just 2 beers, okay?
One is enough, actually. Yeah. Okay. So, as I don't know if I can film inside, I decided to take the safe option and not try. But this is great. I enjoy having Yamaguchi-san on stream. He's such a interesting person with lots of things to say and lots of opinions. So if there's any other questions for him or anything else you're curious about, like rather than hearing my perspective and my opinions all the time, let's dedicate what's left of this stream to Yamaguchi-san and let him answer your question. I'm sorry, why didn't he go in? Oh, he went in. He's in there buying beer for us. I don't film inside shops because you usually need permission to do that. Thank you, Jenny, for the beer money. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Larry. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, this was very unplanned actually. He just decided to join me on the stream, and I've been kind of thinking about having guests for quite some time, that it could be a fun thing, but I've been a bit concerned about how it would work out practically. But so far, yeah, this is great. It's very easy, and as long as you can hear us both well, I think this works very well. Oh, thank you, Steven. Chip in for some beer money. Lemmy, that's nice of you to pay for both of you. Yeah, of course. It's my viewers who are sponsoring the beer. So, of course, if it's for both of us. He is very good at spending money and faithful. Let us help him keep exploring. Yeah, thank you. Yes, as I mentioned countless times before, it's really those of you who donate through the super chat, and all of those of you who are on my Patreon, you're the ones who really keep this channel going. So I really appreciate your support. Lemmy, I wonder how he found my channel. Yeah, let's ask him when he comes back. Let's ask. But yeah, those of you chipping in, like Fungus just did, thank you. Had to get Yamaguchi-san to try some natto kimchi. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. How much alcohol does a typical beer have in Japan? I think... Thank you. Okay, we have beer. Someone asked, how did you find my channel?
Recommendation of YouTube.
YouTube's recommendation, I see.
Maybe I saw Ramblak.
Yeah.
Ramblak-san or some other walking video.
Yeah.
So first I saw it walking video in the oversized country.
Okay.
Oversized country, and then they show it the Ramblak-san or any other famous walking YouTuber in Japan.
I see. So the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube recommendation. So indirectly, it's thanks to those of you who like this video and my other videos.
Yeah.
Because that's why YouTube recommends my videos to people like Yamaguchi-san. So if you haven't already, please consider liking this video. Because yeah, that does help. That does help get my videos out to more people. And that can lead to great things, such as finding Yamaguchi-san and having him join my stream, like we're doing right now.
So Ramblak-san don't speak anything. This is
Do you think we can walk? Is it possible to walk here?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. There used to be, I think, a walkway here down by the river, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Brad, thank you so much. Starting Yamaguchi-san's cosplay fund and sport car fund. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I think that was a joke. I don't know. maybe I don't know if Yamaguchi-san want to do cosplay. Maybe not today. Let's walk down here. Look, it's so beautiful. The colors in the sky and this view. It's gorgeous. Let me just take some photos. And by the way, do you want to share your Twitter with my viewers, Yamaguchi-san? Because you're quite active on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell my viewers how they can find you on Twitter?
Yeah. So my Twitter name is different.
Yes. It is.
This is my real name, authentic name.
Yes.
And
Can I show this to the? Can I show your Twitter profile to the viewers?
Yes, of course.
Yes, yes. So if you want to follow Yamaguchi-san, here's his Twitter username y_YT. He has quite a big following on Twitter actually. He's been active for quite some time. And he posts almost daily. You post a lot of photos on your Twitter as well, like from your walks.
Yeah.
So he's like a walking YouTuber, but on Twitter.
Maybe. So I feel sorry for Japanese government. Why don't put some it's an outside store here and in the so we can enjoy in the field.
I also often feel that. Like there's so much area like this in Tokyo, like next to the rivers, and there's basically nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was some like nice little, I don't know, tachinomiya or coffee shops or whatever. But it's a bit of a waste. But I guess it's because... Oh, and this to prevent homeless people? Or no? What do you mean? Shall we sit down here?
Yeah. Maybe okay.
Yeah. I think we can do it. Yeah. Let's have our beer time here. I think if we keep on walking past the next bridge, there will be more actually.
Yeah. So this view is very awesome, right?
Yeah. This view is great. It's kind of famous Tokyo skyline.
So why don't you build? It's a shopping market here.
Yeah.
And get a table here.
Yeah.
And then enjoy them.
Yeah, I feel the same. But maybe it's because they're afraid of floods. I don't know. No.
So they don't want to outside store government.
Oh, so what do you mean? Is it really the government who decides that? Isn't it like maybe local, like the local ward?
No, I
No,
think government.
it's a central government thing.
Yeah. So because there's the only few sites. Maybe you can find some in the ramen store. Ramen store.
Yeah.
In the Hakata.
Yeah, that's right. In Hakata, in Fukuoka, there's some shops outside.
I think there was an outside store before 1964 Olympic Games.
Okay.
But it's they think it's ugly.
Oh.
They thought it's ugly, but it's
Okay.
beautiful, I think.
Yeah, I think so. This is nice though. This Yakatabune?
Yakatabune.
Yeah.
Yakatabune
These
is-
party boats.
So it's ship, restaurant ship.
Yeah. And you can rent these like for your private party, right?
Yes, I think,
Yeah.
but it's very expensive.
Maybe when the borders open again, we can have a Tokyo Explorer Yakatabune party tour.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would love to do that.
Asakusa to Hamarikyu.
From Asakusa to Hanayashiki.
Best
Yeah. It's a beautiful ride. One of the viewers asked, how did you learn English?
Movies.
Movies?
I watch many movies.
Oh.
Many movies with English subtitle first.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw it again without any subtitles. So these 10 years I have a great up on my English speaking or English ability.
In the last 10 years?
Last 10 years, last 15 years I say.
I see.
So early 2000, my English speaking ability is maybe middle, upper, very upper middle. So now my ability is maybe upper level, I think.
I see. Yeah, I think your English is great. Like, it's not often that I meet Japanese people who can speak English as good as you do.
So I think I'm within 5% English speaking people in Japan.
Yeah.
Within 5%.
Yeah.
But I know people speak English much better than me.
There's always gonna be someone that's better, but
Yeah.
As long as it's good enough, it doesn't matter if someone else is better. Yeah, can you see the moon is beautiful too, right?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. Let's walk down a little bit. Maybe we can sit somewhere around here.
So nice.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold though for a beer. I guess we won't be staying for super long, but at least let's have a beer here, and then I think the stream will be over pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's impressive, learning another language from movies, someone says.
Yeah. And also reading books.
Yeah, also reading books, yes.
Reading
yes.
books. So if you visit some basic level, so start trying to speak English. No. Maybe go to the movie or go to the book.
Yeah.
And step by step going up.
Yeah.
So we learn from the real English, but not text English.
Yeah. No, I think that makes a lot of sense too. Like all Japanese study English in school, right? But it's not everybody who can actually use it in real life, and I think that's because the English that people learn in school is kind of different from. Should we sit down here? It's quite different from real English, so to speak. Okay. Oh, look at this gorgeous boat. Wow, this is a very nice one. This is not your average Yakata Bune. This is more like, maybe this is more like a tour cruise or something.
Yeah.
But looks very kind of classic, very beautiful. It's me, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful, and they're doing like a kimono photo shoot here down here. Do you know, like the hats that these girls are wearing? That's not like your typical kimono attire, right? I've seen so many people wearing those today. I wonder if there's a reason for it, or if it's just fashion.
So, but it's in 2019, I saw many kimono girls. But they don't speak Japanese, they speak Chinese or Korean.
Ah, right.
At that time.
Yeah, that's true. There used to be a lot of, like most, especially around here in Asakusa. Ah, here's your favorite beer. Yamaguchi-san's favorite beer. Furano.
Only in
my basket.
Or Eon Super.
Yeah.
150 yen.
150 yen. Okay.
150 yen, and with tax 165 yen.
165 yen. The beer I had in Kappabashi was 850 yen. But it had a very nice label with it was called Neko Punch.
Yeah.
It was tasty, but it was expensive. Sure. Kanpai. And thank you so much for joining my stream today.
Yeah.
It's very nice to have a guest. I think in a way you're probably the first. No, I did have a friend of mine join the stream a long time ago, like over a year ago. But since then I haven't had any guests. So, but I've been thinking about doing this for a long time to have other people join me. So it's great. Now we're trying it out, and I think it works very well.
So now I think it's a good time because just before Omicron pandemic, so June, August is a very serious condition in Japan. But now we are so far okay condition. So otherwise, I cannot do that.
Yeah. So I think it's just a matter of time. Probably in like a month or two, it's gonna be another state of emergency, another Omicron wave. So let's just enjoy it while we can.
So now I saw you are in Asakusa, which is my best place in Tokyo, and just before the Omicron pandemic, maybe just this time.
Yeah, so let's treasure this very special moment. Let's see if there's any other questions.
Yeah.
And then we get some music here as well. That's nice.
So
Nice.
this is not again a YouTube restriction.
No, I don't think we will get a copyright strike for this, so it's okay. It's okay. Perfect. Let's see, what else are people saying? Could you ask Yamaguchi-san how he feel about, or how Japanese feel about tourists coming to Japan?
Welcome.
Welcome, yeah. I think
Because
so too.
I'm working for Airbnb company.
Yeah.
So actually my job is vanished
Yeah.
suddenly.
Yeah.
So I like to have my job again.
Yeah, yeah. So let's hope tourists can come back. Yeah, me too. Me too. I miss doing photo shoots. So I miss, and also like, I don't know. It's been kind of nice in a way that
Yeah.
it's been a bit more quiet everywhere, and like places like Asakusa could be a little bit too busy before,
Yeah.
and also like Kyoto. But yeah, now it's been going on for so long, and I said earlier on this stream that now I kind of really start to feel kind of fed up with this, and I want the old world and the old Tokyo to come back again. Another question for you.
Yeah.
What's your most favorite sake and beer? Beer is this one, right?
Here is this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Generally, I don't drink Japanese sake.
No?
So when I was young, I'm too drunk on Japanese sake.
Uh-huh.
So it's bad Japanese sake because pure rice made Japanese sake is great. But it's at that time I drank it まとり物があるってなんていう So not pure rice Japanese sake. It's something other thing contained.
I see.
Mix. So I had a bad days.
Yeah.
So since after that, I can only drink Japanese sake is a pure 100% rice made.
Yeah,
Rice
yeah.
produced.
And that kind of sake is generally a bit more, because most cheaper sake does have like other things added, right?
Not so much, I think.
Not so expensive, okay. But you prefer beer. That's the short
Beer
answer.
and bourbon.
Beer and bourbon.
Bourbon.
Oh wow, classy. Another question for you.
Yeah.
Where are you excited to go when you can travel outside Japan again? What's the first place you want to go?
South America.
South America.
Yeah, because I can speak Spanish. I have no problem to communicate. No. I have only few problems to communicate with them. So South America, maybe Mexico.
Maybe Mexico. I see.
Maybe Mexico.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never been to South America.
Porque yo hablo español. Okay.
Another one. Have you ever visited the USA? If so, which is your favorite city or state?
New York, couple days. New York 4 or 5 days. I have a friend in Los Angeles, or I work for some company. So every office of company. So my friend working colleague invite me to, why don't you come to LA? So LA maybe couple of days. And Miami only one time. Because we go to the South America.
I see.
So I speak English, but I never been on UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Only United States, less than 10 days.
Okay.
So I use English for non-English Japanese, non-English speaker who can speak this very well.
I see.
So it's a travel English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have any problems. Someone else asks, let's see. Oh, everybody's like, oh, bourbon, nice choice. They're impressed with you. Yes, yes. What else? What's your favorite music genre? Jazz, rock, country? Anything else?
Rock and jazz. Rock is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. I
Led
see.
Zeppelin, yes.
Mhm.
And King Crimson from 1970, around 1970 rock and roll. So it's I'm old. So, I'm not. So I don't know. It's young rock music. I only know this 96, 97 rock music, and also jazz is after Miles Davis. Not Miles Davis. I have a couple of Miles Davis things. Maybe Harry Connick Jr. Do you know Harry Connick Jr.?
No.
He's an actor too.
Oh.
Harry Connick Jr. So I love Latin music.
Latin music.
So Ricky Martin.
Oh, Ricky Martin.
So,
Okay.
Alejandro Sanz. And then the Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan. Okay.
And sing a song in Spanish. Not English.
Not English.
Spanish.
Okay. Only Spanish. I see. Yeah, you're strict. You have very strict opinions, but that's great.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. This view.
Yeah.
It's see now the lights are on Skytree.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. There we go. Someone asks, have you ever visited Australia?
I have an Australian friend, but he's never been in Australia one bit.
Well, you have Australian friend, but you've never been to Australia.
Yeah.
I see.
So it's a goal. It's a Hinata. It's a fireball.
Yeah.
Asakusa company.
Yeah.
Owners just say it's a fireball.
Fireball.
But
Yeah.
the 90% Japanese say no. It's shit.
Yeah, the golden poop.
Golden
The famous golden poop. Let's see, what else are they saying? Any other questions? Is his Spanish better than his English?
Learning Spanish is easier than learning English for Japanese people because it's their pronunciation 180% Japanese 0%, English 180% degree.
Okay.
Complete opposite.
Ah.
Complete opposite. Okay. So you said strength, right?
You say
strength.
strings, yeah. Huh?
Strength.
Strengths. Ah, strength. Yeah.
Strength in one syllable, but
Yeah.
if you speak in Japanese style, we call strength.
Ah.
Strength. So Japanese always consonant vowel, consonant vowel.
Right,
consonant
right.
vowel. So for foreigner, speaking Japanese very easy, very easy, I think. But it's writing very difficult. Reading, writing very difficult because it's hiragana, katakana, kanji,
Yeah.
and also alphabet mixture.
Yeah. Oh, I think we have a wedding shoot incoming here. Looks like it. Yeah. A big crew of people. Someone's carrying some lights. すごいね。So actually I'm running out of battery. We have 15% battery left. So another maybe 15-20 minutes, then the battery will die. I'm just checking if there's any other questions. Someone want to hear you speak Spanish.
Hola, soy, me llamo Yamaguchi. So, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo está usted? Or ¿Cómo estás tú?
There you go. There you go. I like the fact that we have some live music. I hope it's not taking over the audio too much. Can you still hear us well? I hope so. How's the beer tasting today? It's tasting great.
So, if you live in Japan or Japanese, taste it, good beer.
Yeah, you're really promoting it.
So,
But it is good. It is good.
そうイオンスーパーの回し物です。
Mm.
回し物。回し物って何て言うんだろう。英語だと。
I'm just taking a photo here of the nice lights and the nice scenery. Let me just shoot this this view. I'll be right back. Let's see. I will ask him if he has been to Spain soon. Just need some good thumbnail shots. Many photographers here tonight. It's so beautiful with the moon. And of course, Skytree. How about Europe? Someone asked. Have you been to Europe? Have you been to Spain?
Spain 9 times.
9 times to Spain.
9 times Spain. But except Spain, I was in Milano 2 days. And I also love the East European country.
Oh.
So Romania 2 weeks. Romania 2 weeks or Romania 2 times. And last time I was in Romania more than 2 weeks. Oh, I also love Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah.
Turkey. Turkey. And but Western Europe only in except Spain only in Milano.
Okay.
And
Milano is a nice city though. I've been there too. I really like it.
So any other country only in airport.
Only airport.
And Western Europe countries only in airport. Spain and Czech. I love Czech too.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been to Prague, I guess?
Praha or Prague.
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah. No, that's one of my favorite cities in Europe as well. Actually, I've only been twice or 3 times, but I've always had such a good time. People are super nice, great beer, super cheap,
Yeah.
and a beautiful city.
So it's Germany famous for beer, but it's authentic beer country. I think Czech. Sorry for
Sorry,
German viewers.
yeah, maybe German viewers will unsubscribe to my channel now.
So and Vienna.
Vienna, yeah, that's also a beautiful city. Yeah, yeah. You traveled a lot.
So in Japan, Wien. In English, Vienna. So in English, Prague, but in Japanese, Praha.
Praha, ne? Have you, like before the pandemic, you told me you used to travel abroad every year or almost?
Every year.
That's why you drink cheap beer, so you can save money to go on trips. Maybe. Yeah. But you've been to Europe many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's generally only in Spain. Only in Spain.
Only in Spain?
9 times Spain, maybe 4 times, 5 times South America. So that's why I learned Spanish.
How did you learn Spanish?
From English.
From English.
So-
But I mean, I speak English, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. No. So from English writing Spanish textbook.
Ah.
So
And kind of study the differences and...
So teach yourself Spanish. So first I learned Spanish through pictures. It's a very famous book. Only pictures show how to speak or
Yeah.
how to read.
Yeah.
So first, I see is Spanish through pictures, and then I go to teach you English yourself. Teach Spanish yourself. So it's written English. So at that time I can speak English well. So why not learn Spanish through English, but not from Japanese?
Oh,
So
I see.
sometimes through my mother language, it's we tend to be translated to Japanese. Tend to be translated to Japanese is not good because it's go to the dark side of language.
The dark side of
Dark side of
language.
language.
What do you mean?
Because English word, Japanese word, English sense, Japanese word is linked. Linked. So when you speak English, first think in Japanese and translate it to English and speak. That's not good. So when you hear English, translate to Japanese, understand, not good. So directly understand what you said in English or in Spanish.
But why is it not good?
Takes time.
Takes time.
So we do the time. So someone speak English to me, understand, listen and translate, understand and think. So to answer to him, think in Japanese and translate to English takes time. Takes 3 times, 4 times math.
I see.
So no good communication.
I see. Wait, sorry. The battery is actually about to die now. It dropped very quickly, and now I'm getting these low battery warnings. So I think I should end the stream because otherwise it might get some problem if the battery just dies. So I think we have to say goodbye to the viewers.
Bye.
And thank you so much for joining me, and sorry for the very abrupt end. But I hope you enjoyed this slightly different stream. I think it was great, and I certainly want to do this again. But yeah, that will be it for today, and I hope to see you all tomorrow on another stream. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Heido. Good night.
Sayonara.
And sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. And in Spanish, what do you say?
Hasta pronto, hasta mañana. Hasta pronto, hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta
mañana. Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much, and I will see you all soon again. Bye bye. Okay.